This is Eastern Exorcist. It's a game that got out not so long ago, like 1 month or two maybe. And let's start the speed round, and I will explain the game as we go on. So 3, 2, 1, go! So as the game says, we are an exorcist from the east, and now we are in the north because there was some problem south of here, and we said west, so let's go. So here we kill some demon, rat demon, I'm not sure how they call it. And our job now in the north, I'm pretty sure we're in the north because is to kill the King Mandrill. The King Mandrill is the, let's say the boss, or the head advisor of all the demons. And he's an asshole, let's be clear. So we need to kill it. And these are friends that were with us to help us to kill them. And they found a girl, Fox Spirit, which has 2 sets of ears. Yup. And they want to kill her because she's a demon. But we don't, because she did nothing wrong. And there we get the suspicious look. So probably nothing wrong with that. We send them on their way because they are our disciple. And we continue to search for the King Mandrill. Since it's a new game, I'll get a tutorial, and it's a bit boring, but I can't do anything about it. I'll try to do it as quick as I can. So you can jump after each fight, so you don't have to sheath your sword, which lose like 1 or 2 seconds after each fight. So if you can try to skip that, it's really the best. And these are the worst boss of all the game. The flying monsters are really the worst. I will level up a bit, and we go on. We will get to our first boss, which is a monkey, like a king. And I guess he's a judge, or a Civil War monkey. So his job is to get her soul and fuel in his blood-fueling soul thing to burn them, and I guess to gas his Kia soul. That's sponsored. So we try to kill him as quick as possible, and to do that, we can parry him like that, and try to do the most combo attack possible. So that was the first boss. We congratulate ourselves, we lick our sword a little bit, and we get back to our friends, which I did. I've not seen that coming. And there's a lot of demons here around, so we kill them because kill rats. We're New Yorkers here. Kill this one too. And we will head on to try to find our third friend, the guy with the cool hat, because really, I don't mind if he's dead, but I want the hat. So, let's not leave that in the press. Please. Parry, yeah, I know how to do that. And we come to our friend, which is asleep near bank, sleeping on a stone pillow, just chilling around. And he's not dead, so no ads. Damn. We bring him back to our monastery so he can get healed and Since we saved his life once we're there, he tells everyone that it's our fault if our friend died because we let the fox spirit go. So, moral of the story, don't save your friend. No, I'm kidding. We get exiled from the monastery because, yeah, you know. So here's a little tutorial that we can skip. So we get exiled from the monastery, and to make amends, we decide to take the ashes of our friends and go to their birthplace, village of Earth, Great Godmother. I don't know. Their starting point, their spawn point, their life spawn point. To bring the ashes and to let them rest in peace with their ancestors, I guess. And that's exactly what we will do. So we arrive here to dark and damp village. You see that there's a lot of skeletons. So since we have a sword, we will do our job. And we arrive at the middle of in the middle of a ceremony with a big guy with weird mustache and white hair on a stick, and a Chinese menu that takes fire. And all is good. Everyone is happy. The guy with the question mark is happy, so everyone should be safe. And since we're the only one here with a sword, which I'll never get a sword, we will handle that. Because we're a good guy. And we will start by parrying these things. That is done, and we get our first exorcism arts. These are spells, highly customizable, and there's like 8 of them, I think, that you can use to add different effects on your weapon's swing, attack, powers. We will use this one for now, because it's the first we get and it's extra damage, yes. But we will only get the one we need after the 4th, 5th boss, I think, and this is the one we'll use for the rest of the run. So we get to the holder, we bring him the ashes, tell him to put it right beside the salt and the pepper, and we leave. But there's a problem. It tells us that a lot of spirits are restless, and since we have a sword, we're an exorcist, we are a good guy, we will handle that. RNG's sweet. Let's kill these. So, their main reason why there's a lot of undead here is that this village has known a great war. A lot of villagers died during the war, and you know, every place there is a war, there is skeletons and restless ghosts. You know, like in life. So, we will clear them and try to fix all that for them so they won't be upset and won't disturb people while they try to read an horror story. There, I missed. So we get to this guy who's a ferryman waiting for us with that weird bird. And will ferry us to the other side of the sea. But like Titanic, there's a bunch of undead that take hold of the boat and won't let us go. So we still land like in Titanic. There's no place on this plank for all of us. I'm telling you, you need to get back into the water. I will love you, but you need to die. As you can see now, I missed the dispel in time. So they come back with purple life and they are really strong. So you don't want to do that. He gets us to the other side, asks us to see if his brother is still alive, and we'll never meet him again. Only because we don't want to see him. That's what you do when you have a sword. You have to be assholes. We level up a bit here, and we go for the second boss, which is a fishy boss. He's a little bit janky, and it's a fish, Chinese fish. So the resentment of all these ghosts decided to, I don't know, bring that things into the boat. I'm not sure why. I'm not sure why it's a fish. It's really weird thing to me. So we try to kill him as quick as possible by doing some parries, but there's not a lot of attack that you can parry from him. But I did well. So it should be not a... shouldn't be a... so... Quick earnings again, it's good. So this fish is dead, we get another exorcism arm that we won't use. And we seal all the resentment, so there shouldn't be any more problem here. All is good, everything is done. All is well that ends well. No problem at all. Get back to the village to tell them that we're a good guy with the sword and we freed them of all the demons. And we'll go on. Should be fine. Hey guys, I did my job. I did... what? There's a guy on the floor with a lady with blue paint under her eyes. So this guy sleeps and they ask us to go get the doctor who doesn't live in the village. Instead, decided to live far back into the mountains beside the graveyard. Because why not? Like every doctor's. So since we have a sword, child never get a sword again. It's a really big responsibility. So we'll do it because we're a good guy and we like to exorcist things. So here we get new enemies. I call them a little gremlin. They'll look like that, and we will see their mother in the next window. Not so long here. By the way, I have a question about the mogwai or gremlins. Since they can't be fed after midnight, why can't they be fed? Because in fact every hour is after midnight, I think. That's the first question. Secondly, they can't be wet. So how do they drink? So from what I understand, the mogwai are kind of animals that never eat and never drink and just die in 3 days. Okay, I saved a bit of time. So we kill this guy, we go on, our job is done. Move on. And now we meet the banshees. Aren't they fun? Like the others, they all fly, and that's always good because fly is fun. No, I don't want to sheath my sword. Here we have still more gremlin, still more banshees. All in all is good. Here, I will level up a bit. And we move on. So we get to the graveyard and everything should be good. Nope, there's a general tomb, and with the general, he has a big headache. So we will try to help him quit his headache by removing his head, I guess. doctor is fine. 1, 2, 3. This is done too. We get another exorcism art that we will use. Good. And we get to the doctor, who's just beside a big demon and just dusting the ground.
What?
Sure. Just like every doctor. We bring him back, guys. Your doctor is here. Everything's fine. I need to go. I have the ash of my friend in my back and I'm getting sweaty. So, yeah. But this girl talked to us and she lost her child. Sure. We have a sword. I know. We will do it. So to find our child, talk to the village drunk. And he knows where the child is, but won't tell us unless we bring him booze. Yeah. A nice village. A nice village. We get here at the bar. Talk to the bar, and since we're new, he gives us booze for free. We get back to the village drunk, give him the booze, and he will tell us what we already know, that the child is only at his friend's house. Now that would be fun, but in fact, yeah, he's in the woods and probably lost and dead. So we jump over her to not trigger the cutscene. I don't know how to call these one. They look like something I remember, but I'm very not sure how to call them. So if you have any ideas, can tell me. Maybe there's a real name somewhere. Dash her away. This one. Come on, get up. Don't want to sheath our sword, so we have to go quick. Here, there's another fight with the red things. Both of them and continue. Alright. Where is this child? He's probably not dead because there's no enemies here that could kill him, right? These woods are all perfect. I don't know what could kill him. Let's go. And get into the mountains where we find a ghost child. That's not the child we are looking for, but I've seen him. I think it's her, in fact. I think it's a little girl. And tells us where she is and where we can find her. So we'll go there and do our sword job. Child will never get a sword. Okay, we will level up a bit more before the next boss. And here we are. So we find the girl in a spidery place. And we find too the ghost child with a new kind of horse. Because, yeah, it's not cool, let's say it like that. His head is too big to fit on his shoulder. That's the big problem. By that because So we save the child and we get a magic mirror. So now we can go back into the dark world, to the light world in fact. And the magic mirror allows us to see in the head, in the past of the spirit. So we see that this little guy was an orphan in the village,
这孩子吃饱，
and everybody made fun of him, everybody bullied him, and he couldn't feed himself, so he went into the woods and died from starvation in that temple. So these villagers are kind of assholes.
到底我村里前一个县本这女子那一来生，顺着风音。
And now we learn that they burned the witch, and they probably did a wrong job because the witch haunts them, and they want us to go look at the job they did. So we go into the well to see the tomb of the witch. And as you can see, it's probably sealed tight because there's absolutely no hole or no kind of entry that could let a spirit go. So we will do our job since we have a sword, and we will seal this witchy witch. But it doesn't really work, and we free her instead. But with the mirror, we see that in fact this woman was the wife of one of the soldiers that died in the war, and to get money for her and her child, she had to sell her body, say it like that, to get some money to be able to buy. But since the villagers are so prude and so good line, and I don't know, they couldn't tolerate that, so they killed her by throwing rocks at her. So we can see why she's pissed. I would be too. Each time I die because of rocks, I'm pissed. So we will need to kill her too, but she did clear the village off.
道长，道长，
And there's this guy who's hidden. So we go to the left because where it could be the last fight, sure it will be in the bar. For sure. And here we learn that the witch is pissed with the elder because when she died, the elder was supposed to take care of her child, but he didn't, and her child is the little child that we fought in the woods. So yeah.
你那因果循环。
And she will give us the exorcism art that we will use for the rest of the round. Just sit down here. I can grab you. I can hit you. I can smell you. So let's kill her quickly. Here we get adrenaline, best exorcism heart that boosts our fighting capabilities when we are low on life. So now that the village is dead and everything is stopped, we left the ash of our friend there. Yeah. And we head to the other village. Now we'll need to put my exorcism art. Equip here, ability tree, that. That's fine. And we're ready for the next part. This place looks fine. There won't be anything to do with the guy that has a sword, right? We should be tranquil here. Oh yeah, the villagers don't want to talk to me. Okay. So we get to the Elder house, bring him the ashes because they're starting to get a little bit wet into the sweat. He says, cool man, I will hang out with the others. But tells us that there's a lot of fog and it's easy to get lost, so don't wander around. And that we can see people. They are illusions, so don't chase them. So we get out, and what we do? We see an illusion. The fog spirit, who now has only one set of here. And we do exactly what we don't need to do. We follow her into the fog. Yep. Because having a sword makes you stupid. So we see her again here. We follow her again here. And what should happen will happen. We get lost. Yeah. So that is fun. We need to kill new enemies. Welcome to them. Found like weird flying things on that, and they are the worst. Killing them. Possible. Go there. This one. As you can see, our damage also ranges a lot. Because we leveled up and we are always low on life. So that helps too. We have to manage our HPs. Now we go to the left because we are lost. And here we get to the bust. It's a frog, but I'm not sure what's up there. And it's done. So get to the right because we're lost. And we are lost no more. So if you get lost in the wood, right, left, right. You will always get out. What's nice is if you can kill them with your special ability, you won't have to what do I want to say? To dispel them, and they won't spawn any skulls. So it's all good, but you can't always do that. So oh, that's a nice bat thing. Here we go, right. So we'll get your second bus. Not so long. Here they stand, so we need to get out of there. And the first statue is dead. Here we will get 2 more statues to kill. Double the fun. But also just don't stun. We don't want to get stunned. This is a platforming session. It can be a little bit tricky because with our low HP, we can't take a hit. Because if we do, I will die like I did now. But we don't have to kill the statues again, so it's not that bad. Just lost a little bit from there. Fine. Can kill this. shouldn't be this far. There's a shrine here. Maybe passed over hit. Oh, crap. That's good to know. I didn't think that was possible, but it is. The statues are dead, so we lost a little bit of time here. That's sad. This is one of the worst plays in the game. Jump here, here, here. Jump one time here, and we take this shrine. So here we get another boss. And we learn with this one that the villagers of this village were once in another village uphill, and they were in drought and there was famine. So they decided to they decided to change their village. So they traveled with all the people and all their elders, and almost all their elders died in the desert because they weren't good enough. They were too old to do the travel. Come on, get out, get down. And so these are I call them human centipedes because I don't know why. Sorry. Are the spirits of the dead people that die in the desert. You find a prison. This is the husband of the girl that was kidnapped, and he's ready to sacrifice his life to save this woman. And he might just do that. Find our first spider. I guess we're all wondering when we will get our first spider. You were alright. Every good game has spiders. These. And we go to our next bust. The beauty herself, Spider Queen. And we find a friend. Our little friend is here. And we need to kill this spider. As you can see, she has a lovely face. I saved some time, that's good. And get... So we liberate here. And he's cool, thanks for saving my life, blah blah blah. I would go to the village. I'm not sure what's the point of this guy, in fact. To be real honest. So here we have some more spiders to kill. This one, we have one here, and we're done. There's a shrine here. I think we have another boss here. Yep. So it's one of our friends that didn't die. Don't take note of the green thing in the tree, it's not important. No, it was a ruse. In fact, it's the tree that we fight. You can kill this one pretty quick. Because he gets exhaust each time he does one attack. So it's really easy to kill. Kill this one. That wasn't the best fight, but still fine. And we find the fox spirit finally. She tells us that she didn't bring the Canyon Rail to us, and we see that she has big, beautiful eyes. So, we bring her with us now, because now we trust us. Why not? And we're still on our way, because we have a sword, to save the life of the lady. What the shit? What? Oh yeah. Okay. That's sacked. Get out of there! Come on! Get out of there. Jump to remove the sheet. And we get back to prison. This is done quickly too. And we dash our way through the wheat field. Here we get to the ancient village. So you can see the ruins and the sad house. And you can see too the corpse of the guy that we saw in prison. So he died, but he was ready to sacrifice himself, so that's fine.
Did it?
So we steal his jewels, because it's hard to play to maintain a sword. And there's the girl. Let's go after her. And here's in the back, there's a big teacup. Here I think there's a little bit more spiders, because why not? Why not? Why not take more spiders? There's never enough spiders. There, and they are dead. And we get into a cave, where here we can learn that, in fact, the elder didn't die. The young villagers, to have more food for the working class, brought the dead, the sick, the wizard broke their legs, cut their hearts, but they couldn't get back, so they just died. And this is the incarnation of their wrath. And now they're probably hard to get them gloves. It goes left, it goes right. Right now. 1, 2, 3. Sorry for that. We dash again. Get. So here is the worst part of the game. Or the worst creatures. Make quick work of it. It's all going well, but if you can, it can make your day really bad. A really bad day. What did you do today? I had a really bad day because these creatures. These are the bosses. I don't know if this thing normally I would have like a super for that, but we can't have everything. Come on, jump down. Climb up. Okay, we take some levels. Level 24. So here we get to the last boss of this village. We learned that there was a dragon protecting this village, and since all of the villagers forgot about it, they stopped feeding him, so he died in this cave. And after came the drought and, you know, cataclysm. And all the spirits of the elders that we pushed back decided to take control of this. See the smiling. It's fuel consumption. Because we don't want to buy a dragon if you haven't tried it. Trust me. I've done it already and I've been sad. So here are our two friends that we want to free, and here are the dragons. This guy can be a little bit tricky because you can just get his tail and only in one spot. But if you can, sometimes you can just do it in one pass, but today you don't want to. So wait until it's down. So come on, man. Don't die. So that is done. We buried them all. And the fox spirit brings us to the demon town because I guess people don't like demon, but they have a town. And they bring us to the fox spirit king. Because this guy doesn't like the king mandrill because it takes too much a toll on humans and all. He wants to help us and tells us where we can find him. So we're going there. And we send a letter to our old friend to tell him that we found the guy who killed our friends. So he can come with us to take revenge too. So man, meet us there. We found the big monkey with the pink butt. I'm waiting for you. Kiss, kiss. Chinese man. So here we are in King Mandrill's land, and the Fox Spirit tells us something really cool. I'm not sure what it is, so just make it your own. So here I will hurt myself to be able to kill these in one hit. Well, not in one hit, but as last as possible. Shield. Really important to remove the shield, because if not, he can't shield himself. And we go there. So we have to kill 3 lieutenants to get, well, the first one, we try to get to him to know exactly where the King Mandrill is, because we know it's his land, but we don't know his exact location. There's a lot of rats here. Like we are in New York. Like we are... Oh, I forgot one there. That's a time lost. So here we are at the first lieutenant. And you will know why he's part of whole breakfast, because he's a tiger. It's great. And we will make him a haircut, because we want to know where his master is, and he don't want to tell us. So we'll start by so we intimidate him a bit, we give him a haircut, and he tells us everything we want to know. And now we notice that the Fox Spirit is not there anymore. She was kidnapped. She was Fox snapped. Fox snapped. So we will try to find her too. Everything is going bad. We have some rats, little condors, I guess. I'm not sure what they are in fact. I'm thinking condors. Condors are. It's a nice word. It's not blue often, it's with condor. Still condor. Some more here. Oh no, here we find Rafiki, the little kid of King Mandrill, who kidnapped, who Fox snapped our friend Fox Spirit. But it's not like his dad. You want us to kill his dad, in fact. Because you want to take his place, and his dad is an asshole. So we will do. But he also tells us that we can't really do that, because when he attacked our friend, he stole one of the magic icons, one of our friends. It's like let's say invincibility shield that he used against the king. In fact, it really worked. But he stole it. So if we want to be able to kill the king, we need to add a piece of this artifact to pass through the shield. So, lucky for us, this artifact broke in the fight, and there's a piece floating around. So, if we get to the next lieutenant, we should have a piece. We need to steal it. Oh yeah. Here's the second bus. He's a little more tanky, and you won't give any haircut to this one because you won't live. So there's a lot of villagers here that are about to die, and our friend Theo is again. Let's liberate them. That's bad.
One time there.
That's weird. So we kill him, and the little monkey will bring us the piece of artifact, and the Taoist will bring the villagers back to where they belong. All is well. All that because we have a sword. And we go our way. Why not a little bit of stairs? I'm not sure why there's stairs, because we get up and we get down. Here we continue around the block. Our friend here tries to ambush us. So this one and his tag is not that hard to kill. But there's... oh shit. I forgot the one with the arrows. Well, we'll do it again. Okay, no problem. I might even do a personal best anyway. Normally I try to go for the archer first, but I tried to burn it now and it's not worth it. See the camera a little bit. Let's go for the second round. We'll kill them this time, I'm sure. Okay, so these are dead. This one, this one. Done. And this one is done. So we are done here. Here we have another fight to do. Sometimes we will get ambushed a lot by because it's the end, and I guess we'll have to ambush at the end. Get this one. Gonna parry them and kill them all. So here's the last. No, in fact, it's not the last boss, but it's the last lieutenant before King Mandrill. She's something. Yeah, She's something. I'll let you decide by yourself what it is. She's definitely something. Come on! Yeah, that can happen sometimes when you are too excited to parry. You don't have much time to parry that. So you have to be quick about it. She can be pretty quick. So she dies. And now we have the piece that we need. And we can now kill the King Mandrill. We just have to find him. That shouldn't be a problem because we can only go one way. Down, and we go our way. I just died with Donald, so I'm doing this one first. Let's go, we're almost done. We did a lot of exorcism. It's a good day of exorcism. Was bad. But we'll do it again, and we are done in 3, 2, 1, go. Search for viewers. Without open. We're done here. We will be at King Mandrill's in no time. Might level up a bit. We're max level now. And let's go. Let's go kill this guy. Now we have some unskippable cutscene. So we break his protection circle and wants to fight. Big surprise. Let's kill this guy. Come on. Come on. Yeah, that's 1 minute more. Not the best, but still. So, his kids arrive. He gives us back the fox spirit. He tells us that it's bad. That kills itself. And we can use the mirror. So by using the mirror, we now knows that it was on the fox spirit that brought the king to our friends. It was our friend with the big hat. He treasoned us. And he's on his way, you know? So we meet him. He wants to kill the spirit, and we tell him that we knows everything. And he says that he's sorry, he had problems, gambling problems probably. It's always that. And I didn't want to do that, so we bring him back to the monastery. But he tried to kill us, and the fox spirit jumps in front of the sword, and now we have to kill this guy. Let's do this. So the best way to kill this guy is really to parry all of his attacks. And sometimes he doesn't go into attack quickly. So it's pretty finesse. So that's not a bad time. It's not a new record though. But still a great round. And a great round to send to AGDQ. So my time is... What? Oh no, my record is lower than that. So my in-game time is 58:42, and my record is right now for 57 and 47, I think. I'm not sure. So I did a better time, but I died like 2 times, so that's bad, but on my real run I didn't die. I need to do it again once. So that will be it for tonight. Thanks to everyone that watched. Hope to see you at AGDQ. Hope to see my run taken. Yeah. Thanks. See ya.